god. So I went on a solo day and I came back and passed out. It's about 10:30 right now, 10:30 p.m. I went to bed about 8:30. No, not 8:30, about 6. And I woke up after 8. I don't know how much sleep I'm gonna have tonight or when I'm gonna fall asleep tonight, but I was knocked out over one cocktail. But yeah, I'm about to take you guys to one of the most favorite times of my day, which is my nighttime skincare routine. I enjoy doing my skincare routine, especially at night. I consider it like this is me spending more time with myself. Yeah, I'm going to be doing this and then talking about the Young, Famous, and African show, which is on Netflix, season 2. I watched season 1 last year and I liked it. So there was so much drama on this season. So the first thing I'm going in with is a cleansing balm. I'm using this one from, this is a cleansing oil, sorry, Mario Badescu. Cleansing oils actually do help lift up most of the makeup from your face, and they do a better job than makeup wipes. So if you're not using a cleansing oil, it's 2023. A cleansing oil, cleansing balm, it's 2023. Okay, please better start looking or better start using one. So I'm just gonna lift up my makeup, and you can use cotton rounds or a towel to remove your makeup or to actually leave this. So yeah, let's get into that show. So this particular episode I want to talk about on Young, Famous, and African. Young, Famous, and African, is that it? Yeah, Young, Famous, and African. So last year there was this, will I say, scandal where that Two-Face was involved in. So I mean, there were rumors about him impregnating their banker or something, and this was captured on the show. So when this thing happened, Annie Dibia, the wife of Two-Face, was actually shooting in South Africa, and she just left for Lagos to go be with Two-Face and her kids in the midst of all of that madness that was happening. And it was a little bit tense too on the show because she was very close to Swanky, or I don't know if they're still close now, but she was very close to Swanky, and I think ever since the last show or something, they had not been talking. So it was like she came back to the show and was not talking to this person or not talking to that person, and everyone's like, what is going on with this lady? So in the midst of all of that, I think it was even like she was just like, let me go back home and see what's going on. So she goes back home and comes back, and Two-Face later on joins her with their kids, or two of their kids. I usually like wetting my cotton rounds before I start taking off or lifting up this makeup. So yeah, when they got back, they decided to organize a dinner. So on the show, they usually, like, everybody usually organizes this like parties or dinners or whatever, where they sit together and talk about what's going on, you know, within the group, all the drama that's going on. So Two-Face invites a few of the cast members and then starts having this conversation. Hey guys, what do you guys think of this? Let me know what are your thoughts on this in the comment section, okay? Because what I think is, first of all, this is happening during a cheating scandal. Like, you're saying this on a show in front of the whole world, okay? And your wife is there, obviously still hurt from all these things that are happening. Yeah, she trusts that her explanation, I don't know much about the story and how it went down and, you know, everything that came out of it, but she's saying this particular story has been coming up since 2016, and people keep believing, and the facts don't change with this particular lady. Like, she's been pregnant since 2016, okay, but yeah, all of this is happening. Let's just say it's a lie and it's just rumor. I'm using this face wash from Checks and Balances. I actually love this. So I usually use African black soap on my face, but there are days when I don't want to use African black soap, so I usually like to have another face wash in hand. I just rinse my face and I'm going to go ahead and apply some of this. So I'm starting this new series on my channel called Turning 30, and I'll be discussing all the things I have learned in my 20s and what I don't want to repeat in my 30s. So or the things I want to stop doing in my 30s. We're human, so sometimes you think you've gone past a certain situation or you never experienced this again, and then boom, life hits you. You find yourself doing the same things or accepting the same things you had said you're not doing. So the very first lesson from this is set your boundaries. Okay, have boundaries and tell people this is what you cannot take, and people who love you or respect you are going to respect your boundaries. Okay, and it's okay if people don't respect them. But now, let me not say it's okay if people don't respect your boundaries, because it's not okay. Some people are not going to respect your boundaries, let me put it that way. Now it's left for you to know what to do with that. Okay, do you want to keep them and allow them keep disrespecting those boundaries you've set, or do you want to clearly tell them, you know what, I cannot deal with this? I just wet my face towel and I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off. So that leads me to the second point, which is trusting your instincts. Saying as a woman, we always know there's a problem in a relationship, or our instincts always tell us, this is not it. But we stay making excuses for people, and then before you know, you're in this rabbit hole and you're trapped for years, and you're like, oh, I've already been here for God knows how long, so how do I take myself out of this? But we always know, okay? So, I mean, it still boils down to knowing what, you can and cannot take. There are women who don't mind this two-faced mentality, as well as there are other women who cannot take it. There are women who are just like, I just want to be in my home, I want to be married, I want a husband, I want to have my kids and, have my ring. I don't care. I mean, men are always going to cheat regardless. That's how a lot of women, or some women, think. There are also some women who believe that, not all men cheat. Same way there are men who believe that not all men cheat. And it just depends on you. What can you take? What can you not take? I'm going to brush my teeth and then go into the shower, take a shower before coming back to complete my routine. So I'm using this Moon toothpaste. I've been using this toothpaste for at least 8 months now, and I think it's one of my favorite toothpaste. So, yeah. I'm using this toner from Good Molecules, their brightening, niacinamide brightening toner. I think the very last lesson here will be, people don't change, okay? So, it still goes with the first 2 lessons I talked about. People don't change. People do change, yeah, but you cannot really make people change. Listen, the bottom line is, if you're not ready to deal with something, don't think that marriage is going to change somebody, or when you guys have kids, the person's going to change. Nah. If you're going to accept somebody, just accept them for who they are and what you see and what you know now. So I'm using this daily brightening serum from Good Molecules still. Guys, the way I have used this thing, oh my god, I've been using this for how long? 1 week or 2 weeks? The only problem with this is the pump is not really, really good, but maybe that's why I'm getting too much product, because I spend... yeah. I'm using The Ordinary moisturizer. I've used this for about 2 years now, and it's like the only moisturizer I usually go back to. Of recent, I had been using the La Roche-Posay Toleraine Double Repair Moisturizer, Matte Moisturizer. If you need a matte moisturizer, this one right here is very good. I've been using this, but I ran out of it. I think, did I actually look for this in store? I think I looked for this in store and I didn't see it. maybe no, I don't know, I don't remember, but or maybe I was just like, since I have this the ordinary, let me finish using it before going to get another moisturizer. That's my nighttime skincare routine. Thank you very much if you did watch this video up to this point. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'm very grateful for all of you for subscribing to my channel. And please leave in the comment section your thoughts on this, Two-Face Dibia, whole thing, whatever.